working for a pharmaceutical? What do you mean? No, no. Do I have any background?
What is this about?
Ready?
Oh, we won't start. Anyway, I'm all right now. Right now, I'm next to Lisa, who just gave me a course like Get Well American. So we just had a few minute chat back there, and we're talking about the drugs and how to me, I'm really upset about that.
Yes.
So why don't you talk about why? Because you're upset about it too.
Well, I am because I had migraines for so many years, and they basically got worse from my 20s up until my 40s.
You're past 40.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's a mama too.
Your
I
mama
have
too?
2 sons. Yeah, they're 17 and 19.
Wow.
But I suffered from migraines for so many years, and as I got older, they got worse and worse and worse. I was seeing a neurologist, and he would just say, oh, it could be wine, it could be chocolate, it could be cheese, it could be this and that, but nothing ever like really added up. And then I lost my best friend.
Wow. Who's your best friend?
She had pancreatic cancer, and she was Layla. She was wonderful. She's
Layla.
Layla, yeah. She was from Republic of Georgia. Wonderful woman. My best friend. So anyway, that put me into like a depression.
Did she go medical, by the way?
Sorry?
Did she go medical?
They diagnosed her so late that she basically didn't even get chemo. She was stage 4. So after she died, I got really upset. I got sick, and I think it was from the sadness, and then I just started to feel like, I don't know, I feel like actually I really truly believe she's guiding me, and I found a website online called msgmyth.com. So if anybody's getting headaches, just go to msgmyth.com. That's MYTH, MSG, which is monosodium glutamate.
And it's found, well, actually, it's also found in natural flavoring too.
Oh, MSG is in natural flavors. It's in our half and half creamers now. It's called carrageenan and guar gum. All those almond milks and hemp milks.
And
they
hemp
have
milk.
xanthan. Yeah, you have to be very careful.
Like xanthan?
Xanthan gum,
Guar
gum, carrageenan. Those are all migraine triggers. Now, some people are less sensitive. I'm very sensitive, and so those things are really, really bad for me. But
so you read the labels every time you buy
I have to read the labels. And so what basically happened was I was forced to only eat whole foods. And that's when all the migraines went away, and I was like, wow. And then I learned from msgmyth.com, and there's also msgtruth.com, and there's truthandlabeling.com. I learned what those processed foods were doing to my children.
Wow.
And once I realized what was happening to their brains because of the excitotoxins killing their brain cells, I was like, okay, no more cafeteria food for them. I made their lunches every single day, and I could see. And then I found Arnold's. My friend introduced me to Arnold's, and then on his website you have like your green smoothie recipes. So I started making green smoothies from Arnold's recipe, and every day my children, since like 2 years now, have had green smoothies, and I saw my whole household change. Everybody's mood changed. It was like everybody was happy, everybody was nice, there was no stress. It was the best thing that ever happened to me was doing smoothies. And I really, I'm not totally raw yet. You never know. Maybe, but I think I truly believe that we have to be at least 50% raw, or more if you can. The more raw food you can get, the better.
Yeah.
But anyway, Get Well America is my food revolution site.
What does that mean?
Get Well America?
What are you going to do?
I want to be the premier source for a healthy and happy lifestyle. So I'm going to be sharing videos. I'm going to be making videos that educate. I'm also going to have a store where I only recommend products that won't give you headaches and that are healthy and good tools that you can use in your home that you need if you're going to eat healthy to make life easier. I've interviewed like Brad's Raw Chips and Mary's Gone Crackers, which is gluten-free crackers. I also got to interview Ziggy Marley, who's coming out.
Ziggy Marley? Yeah, it's all about him.
He's coming out with Coco Man, which is the coconut butter, and Hemp Rules, which is like a roasted hemp seeds. So I'm excited. I really, and then I interviewed my favorite, David Wolf.
Oh, David Wolf?
Yeah.
Good.
I love him. Like, I think he's so cool. Like you. He's very cool.
I want to ask you a question. How could you reach like mainstream America with this?
I'm
because it's out there, it's not known out there.
What's that?
Whatever's out there, it's not known. I mean, you go to the supermarket, you walk down the street, you go to ball games, you go to concerts, you go to the subway.
You mean nobody knows how bad the processed food is?
People seem like oblivious to all
They are, and they don't even know
totally
what GMO
oblivious.
foods are. Like, they don't know
Do
what
they
GMO.
care?
I think that people are just really, really busy, and they don't want to change the way they eat because they are addicted to food, they're happy with what they're eating, and it's very difficult to change. So my goal is, I want to wake up these young Americans.
I love it.
I want to teach, I want to go to colleges and talk to the young students and tell them, you know what, listen, this is your world, and if you keep eating this food that the manufacturers are preparing for you, we're killing ourselves. It's so sad.
You hear that young kid walking down the street? Stop!
It's so very sad, and you know, life is so beautiful, and when you eat great food, you become a great person. You just shine. You're happy, and that's the way the world should be. Not when you open somebody's cabinet right in their kitchen and there's like, it looks like a grocery store, and I just want to just scream like, oh my God, like this is so horrible. It's so horrible. Like, we should not be eating all those processed foods.
Okay, from now until May 25th, I'm having world peace. I'm going to give away green smoothies every single week, free.
Wow.
Every Sunday from 12 to 3. Just bring out the consciousness out there. Every Sunday, I'm going to give out
this guy
free
is amazing.
green smoothies.
You are awesome, Arnold.
World peace diet. I mean, it has to be out there, because otherwise, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but it's bad. I mean, places you can't even walk the street without being afraid.
I don't know how America is going to succeed as a country the way we're going. I see a total failure of our country because of the food.
Absolutely.
And of pesticides and the genetically modified seeds, so scary. Like, think about it. We're ingesting pesticides. Okay, when that seed dies, when that seed grows and then the plant dies, it's not coming back again. They have completely suicided that plant. And you're eating that. What is it doing to us? Are we going to be completely suiciding our future babies and our eggs and our sperm, like for the future of the human race? Like, I really don't trust it.
I agree.
And it's already, farmers have been saying, like, the pigs aren't able to reproduce.
Wow.
So
pigs aren't able to reproduce?
The farmers are seeing that when they feed them genetically modified corn, they're not able to reproduce as much.
Wow. Positive cats. By the way, year 2050, 90% of all kids born in this country have autism.
And that autism is so related to processed foods. I know, because that's what's triggering my migraines. Autistic kids have to go on the diet that I go on. They have to go off processed foods, because all of those ingredients in there. Actually, if you take an autistic child off of processed foods and no more excitotoxins, they will start to talk. They will start to relate more and heal. It's incredible. I think autistic kids, actually, if you put them on a good diet, they cannot be autistic. And I've heard people tell stories about that, where they've completely healed their autistic child through completely going whole foods, the way God intended us to eat.
Oh, I love it.
Right?
I love it.
Thank you so much for interviewing
me.
I'm going to interview him for my site.
This is Lisa at my store, just interviewing about. We talked about migraines, we talked about autism, we talked about MSG.
Yeah.
We covered it all.
Again, let's have your 2 websites.
Good.
What's that?
Let's have your 2 websites
to go. My 2 websites.
His and yours.
Okay. ArnoldsWay.com. Right?
Yeah. And
mine is GetWellAmerica.com.
Actually, my YouTube, I also want to get more of my Facebook.
Oh, it's YouTube channel.
You do Facebook, you get 15, 20,000 people every single day.
Wow.
You can hit that's what Brad does it. 15, 20,000 people every single day.
Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so come and sign up on my website so I can share the seeds.
One more time so I can hear it.
GetWellAmerica.com.
Yeah.